Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Helen with our new English lesson. Today we are going to learn some more grammar. We are going to continue the previous lesson with the simple present tense with more examples, exercises, and verbs. مساء الخير عليكم. النهارده مع الدرس الإنجليزي مع هيلين هنكملوا الدرس اللي فات اللي هو عن قاعدة ال simple present tense اللي هو الماضي البسيط. هنعملوا عليه جمل وهنعملوا عليه أمثلة وشوية قواعد زيادة عشان نتعلموا ازاي بنستعمله. So today, my dear friends, we learn more about the simple present tense. To follow our lessons, you must subscribe to our link, activate the bell, and you will learn English with Helen. You will see many interesting things in the lesson. We have grammar, we have pictures, we have live videos, examples, paragraphs, questions and answers, and you will soon be able to write and speak the English language. لو حبيتوا تستمروا معنا وتتابعوا الدروس الإنجليزية معنا مع هيلين، اشتركوا معنا في الرابط بتاعنا وهتتابعوا الدروس بتاعتنا اللي هي من هنا ورايح فيها حاجات كتيرة عن الدروس الأولانية. تعلمنا الكلمات، دلوقتي بنتعلموا القواعد، بنتعلموا نقروا ونسمعوا ونكتبوا جمل بحالها، أو إن شاء الله هتتعلموا تتكلموا اللغة الإنجليزية بسرعة وهتقولوا لي رأيكم. So today, my dear friends, we are going to continue our lesson about the simple past. النهارده بنكملوا الدرس بتاعنا بالماضي البسيط with examples بأمثلة exercises تمرينات. Okay? Now, number 1 says the police catch a thief yesterday. هنا في الجملة دي عايزين نحط الفيرب اللي هي كلمة catch دي نحطها في الماضي. Okay? So we say the police catch in the past tense yesterday, it becomes caught. catch يعني يمسك، caught يعني مسك. Okay? We, and the verb is go to the theater yesterday. احنا رحنا المسرح. theater يعني مسرح. yesterday, so the verb is to go. We say we went to the theater yesterday. The verb to go in the past becomes went. I see our friend Mohammed an hour ago. أنا بنشوف our friend صديقنا محمد an hour ago منذ ساعة. The verb is to see, نغير see, and in the past it becomes so يعني شفت. See is in the simple present here and so in the past. I saw our friend Mohammed an hour ago منذ ساعة I saw Muhammad. I make many mistakes in my exams. I make يعني أنا بنعمل غلطات كتيرة. Many يعني كتيرة. Mistakes يعني غلطات. In my exams في الامتحانات بتاعتي. In the past, sorry. Make becomes made because it is past tense في الماضي. Make becomes made. بعمل عملت. Okay, عملت غلط. So it becomes I made many mistakes in my exams. I put my hat on my desk when I leave my office. Put is the verb. I put يعني أنا أضعت أو حطيت my hat البرنيطة بتاعتي و have taken it before on my desk فوق المكتب بتاعي when لما I leave بترك my office المكتب بتاعي. Leave in the past becomes left. Put remains put and leave becomes left. So here the correct in the past is I put my head on my desk when I left my office. 6. The game begins at 5 o'clock. The game يعني اللعبة begin بتبتدي at 5 o'clock الساعة 5. In the past tense it will be begun. The game begun, which is this word here, begun at 5 o'clock. The game began at 5 o'clock. The football game began at 5 o'clock. John drank a lot of water last night. Drink يعني بيشرب. John بيشرب a lot of water last night الليلة اللي فاتت. So it becomes John drank here. The verb is to drink becomes drank in the past. A lot of water last night الليلة اللي فاتت شرب مياه كتير. Okay. I take my children to the park on Sunday. I take بأخذ my children أطفالي to the park في الحديقة on Sunday يعني يوم الأحد. Take in the past becomes took. I took my children to the park on Sunday. يعني أخذت الأطفال بتاعتي في الحديقة يوم الأحد. He found his money a minute ago. The verb is to find. Find يعني بنلاقي بنجد. Find. He find his money. لقى الفلوس بتاعته a minute ago يعني منذ دقيقة. Minute يعني دقيقة. Ago منذ دقيقة. In the past it will become found. The verb to find becomes found. So he found his money a minute ago. He found, this is found, his money a minute ago. He teach at this school last year. He teach يعني هو بيدرس at this school last year. In the past tense, the verb to teach will become taught. كان بيعلم taught. Taught in the past tense. So we read again the exercise and نقرا تاني التمرين. In the past tense, we change the verb. The police catch a thief yesterday. Catch will become caught. The police caught a thief harami yesterday. The police caught a thief yesterday. The police مسك harami امبارح. Okay. We go to the theater yesterday will become we went to the theater yesterday, and the verb to go in the past is went. Okay. I see our friend Muhammad an hour ago. See becomes show our friend Muhammad an hour ago. I saw our friend an hour ago. I make many mistakes in my exams. Make is a verb. It becomes made. I made many mistakes in my exams. I put my hat on my desk when I leave. Leave becomes left, and put stays put. I put my hat on my desk when I left my office. The game begins at 5 o'clock. It becomes begun at 5 o'clock. John drank a lot of water last night. John drank, here is drunk, a lot of water last night. I take my children to the park on Sunday. I took my children to the park on Sunday. Here is took. It is the past of the verb to take. He found his money a minute ago. He found his money a minute ago. He teach at this school last year becomes he taught at this school last year. Okay, go to the next. Now we learn how we form the interrogative in the past tense and how we form the negative form. هنا هنتعلموا ازاي نعملوا السؤال interrogative نسأله في الpast tense في الماضي and how we form the negative وازاي بنعمله النفي بتاعه. We form the interrogative. الانتروجاتيف اللي هي السؤال بتعمل ازاي او بنكونه ازاي. form يعني بيتكون using the verb to do. بنستعمل الverb to do عشان خاطر نعمله السؤال في الpast tense في الماضي. and did not يعني ما عملتش. in the negative form في النفي بنعمله بنحطه did not. في الانتروجاتيف بنستعمله الverb to do وفي النيجاتيف بنقوله did not يعني ما عملتش ما فعلتش حاجة. For example, did I work? The answer will be I did not work. Did I work? هل أنا اشتغلت؟ I did not work. أنا ما اشتغلتش. Did you go? هل أنت ذهبت؟ You did not go. أنت ما ذهبتش. Did he go? هل هو ذهب؟ He did not go. هو ما ذهبش. Did it eat? هل هو عن الحيوان it هنا eat أكل. It did not eat. هو the cat or the dog did not eat يعني ما أكلش. Okay. Also, we can ask questions. ممكن نعمل الأسئلة using بنستعمله the following words. الكلمات اللي جاية دي following اللي هي بعد اللي جاية. Number 1 where يعني فين. why لماذا. when يعني امتى للوقت. how يعني ازاي. and what يعني كيف. how and what is nearly the same. Okay. how ازاي و what يعني ايه اللي انت عملته. So we can also make questions with these words, with the word where, why, when, how, and what. For example, where did you go this morning? يعني ذهبت فين النهارده. Why did you sleep early yesterday? لماذا؟ sleep يعني نمت. early يعني بدري. yesterday امبارح. When did you eat your lunch? انت أكلت الغداء بتاعك. How did you come from work? How ازاي بأي طريقة. How did you come to work? كيف ازاي from work من العمل بتاعك من شغلك. What time الساعة كام did you leave مشيت yesterday امبارح. Did you understand the lesson? هل أنت فهمت الدرس. Okay. Now, the verb to go in the past will be when. For example, here, where did you go this morning? The answer will be, I went to my work this morning. Why did you sleep early yesterday? لماذا نمت بدري امبارح. I slept. Sleep becomes slept. Named early yesterday because I was tired. كنت تعبان فنمت بدري. I slept early يعني بدري yesterday. When did you eat your lunch? امتى أكلت الغداء بتاعك. The verb to eat in the past will become ate. أكلت. How did you come from work? يعني جيت ازاي من عملك. I came, for example, I came by bus or I came with my car for work, from work. What did you do? Sorry, what time did you leave yesterday? الساعة كام مشيت امبارح. I left at 10 o'clock yesterday. Did you understand the lesson? Understand in the past will become understood. I understood. أنا فهمت الدرس. I hope you understood the simple past tense too. Now we read again. Today here we are having the exercises with simple past. We learn how we form the interrogative in the past tense and how we form the negative form. We form the interrogative using the verb to do, and we use the did not in the negative form. When we say no, we use did not, and we use a verb to do to make the question. Okay? For example, did I work? I did not work is the answer. Did you go? You did not go. Did he go? He did not go. Did it eat? It did not eat. Also, we can ask questions using the following words: where, why, when, how, and what. Where did you go this morning? Why did you sleep early yesterday? When did you eat your lunch? How did you come from work? What time did you leave yesterday? And did you understand the lesson? The verb to go in the past is went. Sleep becomes slept. Eat becomes ate. Come becomes came. Leave becomes left. Understand becomes understood. Okay? Now here we practice by making sentences in the past tense, affirmative, negative, and interrogative. أي هنا هتعملوا أنتوا تمرين practice by making هتعملوا sentences الجمل in the past tense في الماضي البسيط. Affirmative اللي هو إيجابي, negative النفي, and interrogative السؤال. Okay? Number 1 says they opened the stores at 9 o'clock this morning. Okay? I want you to make the question the affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Interrogative is the question. Negative is to say no. Affirmative is to say yes. Okay? For example, here, they opened the stores at 9 o'clock this morning. يعني هم بيفتحوا the stores المحلات at 9 o'clock this morning. بيفتحوا المحلات الساعة 8 this morning النهاردة. Open الجملة دي في الpast tense هيبقى opened. My work lasts for 10 hours yesterday. My work العمل اللي أنا عملته last يعني خد مدة 10 hours يعني 10 ساعات yesterday امبارح. The last يعني الوقت اللي خده الشغل العمل lasted in the past tense. It lasted أخذ مني وقت قد كده اللي هو 10 hours 10 ساعات. The postman البوسطجي delivered جاب the letter a few minutes ago. The letter الجواب الرسالة a few minutes ago يعني من كام دقيقة. The postman delivered becomes delivered. The postman delivered the letter a few minutes ago. يعني البوسطجي جاب الرسالة delivered the letter a few minutes ago منذ كم دقيقة. Number 4, it rained a lot last month. It rained يعني هو كان بيشتي a lot last month. So rain شتاء. In the simple present it rained. In the past tense it rained a lot last month. يعني الشهر اللي فات شتيت كتير. Rain يعني شتاء شتيت a lot last month الشهر اللي فات. We studied our lesson yesterday. We study يعني احنا ذاكرنا our lesson yesterday. ذاكرنا الدرس بتاعنا امبارح. We studied the lesson, our lesson yesterday. We studied our lesson. Okay. Interrogative السؤال. When did they open the stores? امتى فتحوا المحلات? So they opened the stores at 9 o'clock this morning. They opened the stores at 9 o'clock this morning. How? How long did you work last? How long did your work last yesterday? يعني العمل بتاعك خد وقت قد ايه امبارح؟ My work lasted for 10 hours yesterday. When did the postman deliver the letter? The postman delivered the letter a few minutes ago. How did it rain last month? Last month it rained a lot last month. When did you study your lesson? We studied our lessons yesterday. We studied our lesson yesterday, and studied is written here. The negative form, which we say no, something did not happen, لما بنقوله nephew, we say they did not open the stores at 9 o'clock yesterday. يعني هما ما فتحوش المحلات at 9 o'clock الساعة 9 امبارح. They did not open the stores at 9 o'clock yesterday. My work did not last 10 hours yesterday. العمل بتاعي ما خدش 10 ساعات امبارح. The postman did not deliver the letter a few minutes ago. يعني البوسطجي ما سلمش الجواب من كام دقيقة. It did not rain a lot last month. الشهر اللي فات ما شتيتش كتير. We did not study our lessons yesterday. احنا ما ذاكرناش الدرس بتاعنا امبارح. Okay. Now the abbreviation. What is the meaning of abbreviation? Abbreviation يعني لما بنعمله بنختصره كلمة بنقوله abbreviation. Did not becomes didn't. I am not becomes am not. اوكي؟ دي الاختصار بتاع كلمتين ممكن تختصر وتقول بدل ما تقول did not you say didn't. I am not you say am not. Okay? This is the abbreviation of some words. So here we read again the lesson. They opened the stores at 9 o'clock this morning. My work lasted for 10 hours yesterday. The postman delivered the letter a few minutes ago. It rained a lot last month. We studied our lesson yesterday. The simple present is open. In the past, it is open. Last becomes lasted. Deliver becomes delivered. Rain becomes rained. Study becomes studied in the past. The interrogative form is with the words when, how, what, or when. When did they open the stores? How long did you work last? How long did your work last yesterday? When did the postman deliver the letter? How did it rain last night, last month? When did you study your lesson? The negative, they did not open the stores at 9 o'clock yesterday. We work, excuse me, my work did not last 10 hours yesterday. The postman did not deliver the letter a few minutes ago. It did not rain a lot last month, and we did not study our lesson yesterday. The abbreviation of did not is didn't. The abbreviation of I am not is am not. Okay? Till now, I hope you understand. It's not difficult. Needs a little practice. شوية بالتمرينات هنتعلمه. Here we have the verb to be, present tense, the past tense, and the verb to do, the present and the past tense. We have the negative and we have the interrogative. Okay? The verb to be اللي هو الفعل أكون في ال present tense اللي هو present tense الحاضر البسيط، وفي ال past tense في الحاضر في ال past tense اللي هو اللي بنتكلمه عن امبارح، present tense verb to be و past tense الماضي. Now here I am, you are, he, she, it is, you are, we are, they are. The past tense, في الماضي, I was, you were, he, she, it, and it was, you were, we were, they were. The verb to do, I do, you do, he, she, and it does, you do, we do, they do. For the past, I did, you did, he, she, and it did, you did, we did, they did. The negative form, اللي هو النفي, I am not, you're not, he, she, and it isn't, you're not, we're not, they're not. Past tense, I wasn't, you weren't, he, she, and it wasn't, you weren't, we weren't, they weren't. I didn't, you didn't, he, she, and it didn't, you didn't, we didn't, they didn't. Interrogative, did I, did you, did he, she, and it, did you, did we, did they. Okay, I hope you understood the simple present tense and the interrogative, the negative, how we do it. أتمنى إنكم تكونوا عرفتوا وفهمتوا دلوقتي إزاي بنعملوا السؤال في الماضي، في النيجاتيف اللي هو النفي، في السؤال واللي هو في الرد بتاعه. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, this is all about simple past tense. I hope it isn't very difficult for you. We are going to practice in paragraphs. After that, in another lesson, we are going to make a paragraph and we'll put questions and answers so that you practice. أتمنى إن تكونوا فهمتوا اللي هو الماضي البسيط. في الدرس اللي جاي هنعمله باراجراف وهنحط عليه أسئلة وأمثلة ونتمرنوا أكتر. أتمنى إن الدرس يكون عجبكم وتكونوا معانا دايما في الدروس اللي جاية. Thank you very much for watching. This is Helen. Don't forget to subscribe. ما تنسوش تسجلوا نفسكم في رابط معنا. Thank you very much for watching.